Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I am Deborah. This is Purusha Intuitive, and we're doing another morning of morning messages. So welcome. Happy Easter. I'm filming this on Sunday. So for those of you who celebrate today, wishing you and your family all the love and blessings. I'm going to use different decks this morning, just feeling that added need for love and inspiration, which are really what these readings are all about. You know, we all have crazy, chaotic things that happen in our world, but we need those reassurances through things like this, through quiet reflection, starting the morning out with something a little bit more heart-inspiring. So we'll cleanse the energy, cleanse the vibes, the highest and best message for all. I'm going to use some of my favorite loving decks. I'm going to read out of the book on this one. I'll pull one. This is the Mary Magdalene Oracle, Mother Mary Oracle. Mama Love, the Universal Love Principle, Divine Goddess, Gaia, the feminine, right? That concept that we all need of love, nurture, support. So much of our relationships with our mothers dictate, you know, how we can feel loved and supported, whether or not we do in life. And if we don't have the best support system, we can always call on this universal principle of love, connection, the heart embrace, envisioning yourself being embodied in that love. I know it doesn't always feel as great as the physical thing, but remember, the more that we kind of put our energy towards that idea of love and connection, the more we draw that into our life, right? In the physical. Ooh, I like this one actually. Our Lady of Holy Fire. This is a really powerful card that speaks to our ability to kind of connect with our passion, you know, turning the pain, the sorrow, the suffering into something amazing and beautiful. It is that concept of the phoenix, right? Where we burn out the old to give rise to the new. So I will read a couple parts that I think are very poignant to truly feel connected to our own divine destiny. We have to be willing to allow our hearts to burn for something greater than our own individual needs and wants. This really attaches back to what we've been talking about this weekend, that concept of dharma and life path. You know, rising above, living a life of integrity. You know, it doesn't have to be want, no fun and games, but just that concept of, you know, choosing to, you know, rise above our ego wants, our ego desires. Our Lady of Holy Fire speaks to us of passion for the divine coming into our hearts, which will heal us and empower us to love the world, allowing the Divine Mother to flow through us and assist our world. If you've been feeling that your faith has been wavering or finding it difficult to trust that a situation will work out, or doubting yourself, fearing that you are not honoring your inner wisdom in a particular situation, Our Lady comes to you with comfort. She reinforces your spiritual strength now. She reminds you now of the unlimited divine resources that you have access to through her grace. She reminds you that to love is to burn in a spiritual fire for the divine, and that fire is in your heart, ignited. She reminds you that as her child, yes, Oh, I'm sorry. I was like, what? No. She reminds you that you are her child, yes, but you are a living divine flame filled with her power and glory, and nothing shall subdue your light or spirit. Let it burn in the holy fire of the Mother, and know that what emerges from the situation will be far superior and far more suitable for all concerned. Allowing it to burn means being completely honest, not hiding yourself or your true feelings. It means giving up the doubt and daring to believe that you don't have to be afraid. Such a powerful message, right? Because a lot of times when things aren't going well, it's so easy to tap into that feeling of believing the worst. But really, there's so much beauty and patience, letting things unfold, letting it evolve, because it has a way of working itself out, right? And not that that makes it easier. I think sometimes it diffuses the pressure, right, to force something that's not ready. And honestly, when we focus more on that love, that passion that we have for life, connecting with the people, places, and things around us, that there is that reciprocity of love, that is where the power is. We can't force people, places, and things. Yeah, we need balance, we need structure. We can't force those people, places, and things to act, behave in a certain way. You know, we even saw earlier on Friday's morning message, I believe, that when we just try to figure people out why it's going this way, why they're doing that, why they're reacting, it just really doesn't serve the ultimate purpose. It essentially takes away from our balance. It puts us in that fear, anxiety mentality. And really what we need right now is keeping things light, happy, connecting. Like I said, 3 of Waters is friendship, community, you know, having some fun today, celebrating with people that, you know, really do make you feel loved. Yeah, 3 of Earth that want to work with you. I feel that. Oh, this is so beautiful. We got 2 3s and a 6s and a 6, right? So it all equals together. This is that energy of, like I said, remaining balanced, right? Choosing people, places, and things that do want to work with you in harmony, in balance. This is going to make you feel, yeah, abundant and fruitful. And that's really the energy that we need to tap into. In this deck, it's governed by Archangel Michael, who's powerful. It's the path towards honoring, bettering yourself. And sometimes it is as simple as just making a decision to get out of the conflict, to not engage, to take that step back. We can get lost in that idea or desire to prove our point, to justify, to help people understand. But again, that kind of goes back to forcing the issue, right? The proverbial square peg to the round hole. And whatever you're dealing with right now, it's going to take time to unfold with that Knight of Earth. Nothing happens overnight. This person, place, or thing is trying to bring something about. Maybe there's a message, maybe there's a communication coming in, trying to show that everything's happy and harmonious. Interestingly enough, though, the Ace and the 4, they equal 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is that conflict, an unnecessary conflict. So whatever way they might be trying to talk to you or approach things today, if there is interaction, you know, it's not really healing the situation. It's finding a way to, this is the Tower. This is the Tower in the real deck. So it kind of just confirms that Maybe they know things are slipping between their fingers. We've been seeing this energy a little bit come up this weekend, dealing with a person or a situation that is stagnant, and you have to focus on yourself if it's not working, right? And they know it's shifting. They know it's changing. You're moving forward, and I actually feel like that's a positive thing. You're making steps and changes for yourself. It's necessary. They refuse to kind of have more of that eagle eye perspective. And so again, it's so important to take this energy away, the focus, the fixation, and finding those things that keep you grounded and balanced. Because this situation isn't working out anytime soon. And you know that, you can feel that. It's almost like 11:11 on the clock. Things want to get swept underneath the rug. Knight of Fire, arrogance, pride, Knight of Wands. Really immature, so whether that's you or the person or situation that you're dealing with. Let's pull, I want to pull a little bit more on today. We don't want to make it all bleak, right? Because we kind of know that this person or situation is lingering without a lot of movement forward. And so it's important to connect with, just what makes you happy. And being really vigilant about that. The Emperor is kind of, taking that extra step to make sure that he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Because it's easy to get pulled back into the drama, into the emotions, the fears, the anxieties. And especially with that water energy, 10 of Cups, we feel a lot of things about this situation, this person. And so it's inviting us, maybe we're even picking up their energy, especially if they're communicating with us, there's some interaction. And that's why you really have to just remain vigilant, right? In the process, that's going to be what keeps you the happiest today. And we all deserve to be happy. We don't need any of that BS, right? I love that unity. This is the Hierophant in the traditional deck, and this is really about kind of ascribing to that higher way of being, like I was talking about, having more of the energy of tradition and, keeping things simple, keeping things light. Ooh. We'll pull a Whispers of Love Oracle. One for you. These, listen with an open heart. So if there is a communication, it's important to maintain that open heart, mind, soul for the situation. I can't really read these on the other side. Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. So even if this situation is really bleak, it's actually coming through with a lot of blessings and opportunities. You might not see them now, but they're coming in. We just have to, I feel like today is a lot about giving ourselves love, hence the feeling or the need to connect with these more loving tarot and oracle. Be in the present and dream of the future. We dream. Everything is possible. That's such a powerful way to close off this reading. It's really about, we can't control, we can't change people, places, and things. We have control over ourselves, and it's all about how we show up, how we want to do things, remaining as present as possible, but also dreaming of the beauty, the magic that is going to be brought in. Easier said than done, especially when there's tension and chaos, but that's what you deserve. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sending all the love and blessings your way today. Thanks for all the love and support to the channel always. Big thumbs up. If it resonated, drop comments below. Let's build and grow the community. All right, lots of love.